Very good afternoon, children. Today we shall study Geography chapter 2nd. Topic is Physical Features of India. Dear children, India is a vast country and practically we know that the physical features of the country is not the same everywhere. It is uneven. Somewhere it is mountain, plateaus, island, desert, plains. These types of variations can be seen here. In this concern, first of all, we shall study about the physical features of India. So, three major physical features of the country. They are theory of plate tectonic. Number second, history of Indian subcontinent. Number third, formation of Himalayas and northern plains of India. These three major features we shall see. Let us see first of all what is theory of plate tectonic. The Earth's crust has been formed out of 7 major and some minor plates. Types of plate movements. 3 types of plate movements are there. They are convergent, number 2 divergent, number 3 transformandi. We shall study about the types of plate movement. What type of movements take place inside the crust. So let's see first of all convergent boundary. What is convergent boundary? When two plates come towards each other, it leads to collision, crumble, or one plate may slide under the other, resulting into folding, faulting, and volcanic activity. When these types of activity or phenomena take place here, means crumble and collision, it results into folding, faulting, and volcanic activities. Due to this phenomena, crumble and collision, folding, faulting, and volcanic eruption, volcanic activity take place. This is known convergent boundary. It try to come together in this way. It closes together. This is convergent. And just in opposite manner, you can see the same plate in this way. This is known divergent. It goes far away from each other. This is divergent boundary. What is divergent boundary? When two plates move away from one another, it leads to faulting or breaking of rocks. It converts into this result, breaking of rocks. This is divergent boundary. And this is transform boundary. When it transforms, means when two plates move past horizontally. This is known transform boundary. So first point of the features we have seen. Let's go to the second point, that is history of Indian subcontinent. How did Indian subcontinent come to the existence? The oldest landmass of Indian subcontinent is concerned to Gondwana land. Gondwana land is considered as the supercontinent, and it was identified before 550 million years ago. The major portion of Gondwana land includes India, Australia, South America, South Africa, and Antarctica. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These five major portions of the earth includes Gondwana land. Oldest landmass it is also known. Number third. Oh, the Indian subcontinent formed in this way. For better explanation, let's know conventional currents toss the earth's crust into a number of pieces. Means this land was tossed, it was broken into the number of pieces with the passage of time. That's why 7 continents were formed separately due to breaking of the Gondwana land. Nowadays, we consider 7 continents of the world. It was resulted to the breaking of Gondwana land. Number third, formation of Himalayas and northern plains of India. What is Himalaya? The Himalayas were formed out of the sediments of the Tethys Sea and subsidence of the northern flanks of the peninsular plateau. What the northern flanks of the peninsular plateau is there, and Tethys Sea, what the sedimentation, the deposition of huge sands and stones constitute together, it formed the Himalayas that is located in western part of Asia, and in India it covers the area of more than 2400 kilometers. In this way, the Himalayas were formed. The depression that was formed out gradually got filled with sediments by the rivers. The deposition of the sediments led to the formation of the northern plains of India. The deposition of the sediments